Have you ever wondered why a year has 12 months and 365 days? Why January is the first month? And why we celebrate New Year's Day on January 1st? These questions take us back thousands of years to the origins of the calendar we use today. Let's dive into this fascinating journey. A year is based on how long it takes the Earth to orbit the Sun, approximately 365.25 days. To keep our calendar aligned with the seasons, we round it down to 365 days most years and add an extra day every 4 years. This is what we call a leap year. Did you know that without leap years, our seasons would slowly shift? Over centuries, summer might occur in December and winter in June. That's why adding an extra day every 4 years keeps our calendar and seasons in harmony. Why? 12 months in a year? The idea of dividing the year into 12 months comes from the Babylonians, who lived over 4,000 years ago. They noticed there were roughly 12 lunar cycles in a year. Even though lunar months don't perfectly match the solar year, the 12-month structure became widely used. The Babylonian system influenced ancient Egyptians and Romans, who refined it to create the calendar we use today. Other cultures, like the Chinese and Mayans, developed their own systems, often linked to astronomy. Origin of month name? The names of the months have Roman origins. For example, January is named after Janus, the Roman god of beginnings. March is named after Mars, the god of war. July and August honor Julius Caesar and Emperor Augustus. These names have remained unchanged for centuries. Interestingly, some months kept their numeric origins. For example, September, October, November, and December mean 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th in Latin. This is because the Roman calendar originally started in March. The Roman calendar originally had only 10 months, but around 700 BCE, King Numa Pompilius added January and February. Later, in 46 BCE, Julius Caesar introduced the Julian calendar, which had 365 days and a leap year system. This was a major reform. Caesar's calendar was revolutionary for its time. Before the Julian calendar, Rome's lunar calendar often fell out of sync with the seasons, causing confusion for festivals and farming. But the Julian calendar wasn't perfect. Over centuries, small errors added up, misaligning the calendar with the seasons. In 1582, Pope Gregory XIII introduced the Gregorian calendar, which fixed this issue and became the standard worldwide. The Gregorian calendar corrected the leap year system by skipping 3 leap years every 400 years. This adjustment keeps our calendar accurate to within 1 day every 3,000 years. The Gregorian calendar spread through European colonization, trade, and diplomacy. Today, it is used almost everywhere for business and international communication, though some cultures still follow their own traditional calendars for religious and cultural events. For example, the Islamic calendar is based on lunar cycles, and the Chinese calendar blends lunar and solar elements. These calendars coexist alongside the Gregorian system. Why January as the first month? January became the first month of the year in 153 BCE when Roman leaders decided it was the best time to start anew. Janus, the god of beginnings, symbolized looking forward to the future and back at the past. Previously, the Roman year began in March, aligning with the start of the military campaign season. Changing it to January aligned the calendar with political and administrative cycles. Why do we celebrate New Year on January 1st? January 1st was established as New Year's Day by Julius Caesar with the Julian calendar. When the Gregorian calendar was adopted, this tradition continued. Today, it's a global celebration of new beginnings and fresh starts. So now you know why our year has 12 months, 365 days, and why we celebrate New Year on January 1st. The calendar is not just a tool to track time. It's a connection to history and humanity's journey. What do you think about this fascinating story? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing stories from history and beyond. See you next time.